Let's see, what's today's date? Today is the 10th of February, I think. 10th of February 2017 is a Friday. It's 1:16 p.m. Anthony Bourdain is on TV. So I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to try something new, which is curry rice. Curry with fried rice. I'll turn on the fan. Welcome to another continuous cooking. Tired, man. Last night I also got 4 or 5 hours of sleep after drinking a lot in Puchong. Very nice food. Lovely food. Better than the food from all those 2 major hotels like Sunway Resort and Hotel and JW Marriott. I'm not sure why. Because a lot of Chinese food, that's why. As you know, I'm Chinese, so rice here, lovely jubbly old rice, so I decided to make finish it all. It's quite hard now, so it's pretty awesome for turning into flight lice. Flight lice, motherfucker. Let's get the studio ready. Yep, this kitchen is a studio. It's a real kitchen, but I call it the studio since it is part of my entity. So just now I went to Sri Satya Alam for this fresh coconut milk, which is 1 coconut here, 1.50 ringgit. That's less than 1/3 of a dollar, means 30 US cents, 33 US cents. 1/3, 3 times 4.5 is what you get. Not burp, but something else. 1 US or yeah, 1.50 cents is roughly about 33 US cents, I think. If my math is correct. Let's see. Let's put all these things in the container. Put in the freezer. They said that it will only last for 3 days. In the freezer, of course, it will last for months. They say, how can it last for 3 days in the freezer? I think what they misunderstood or misinterpreted my query was, you put in the fridge. Fridge and freezer is a different thing. So in the fridge, of course, I think it will last for 3 days. Because this one has no preservatives, this is fresh stuff. That's why you should go to the wet market all the time. It's fresh and it's natural. No chemicals added to kill off the bacteria and all those fungus that also might kill the person itself, because this is chemicals. So this one coconut milk from Ayam brand has been here for months already. In the fridge, not the freezer, in the fridge. So you know that it has a lot of preservatives in it. Excuse me. Don't smoke a lot, okay? Ew, you fuck. Almost highlight or vagina dropping or falling. Put inside this one here to preserve it. Inside the freezer. So I'm going to just use 1 container. Just 1 container would be enough. Throw away the plastic bag, and another one would be filled with it. This fresh. Of course, this is very fresh, and this one is the taken version. That smells good enough. Oh, with this curry here, I'm gonna add in this one just to make it sweet. Let's see whether it's still okay or not. This coconut milk, which has been in the fridge for such a long time. Or was I eating disgusting green, yellowish milk instead of pure white coconut milk? I think it's still okay. It's only the outer part which is yellowish in color. So I think I can still use this very old preservative laden box of coconut penis. Because coconut milk is oily, so I think. Ow! Fuck! Shit! Asshole! It's covered. Ow! Still white-ish and yellowish at the same time, so gives it a bit of sweetness. So I put this at the side, put in the freezer, so it will last for years, maybe. Oh, might as well dump both of them inside. Why use a lot of space? Yeah. Mix it around so the water and the milk will be together. And when you put in the freezer, when it's becoming colder, you go in and mix it around so the water would mix in with the santan. If not, if you just put it in the freezer, there will be two layers. One is the water, and one is the part that is delicious, which is coconut milk. And you can, from there you can see how much water there is inside it, instead of the one that you want, which is the coconut milk itself, or coconut fat. The fat would freeze or become a solid form in the fridge. You don't need the freezer. Pardon me. So into the freezer, this thing here. This is 3 ringgit, 75 US cents. Yep. Cooking without the condom for the lens is pissing me off. If oil particles were to enter, then scheisse. Put it there, let it cool down, then go back inside there and move it around, shake it. Yeah. Shake it. Now like in Chinese cooking, 25 minutes preparation, 5 minutes cooking, using high heat. That's how it is. That's why you go and see those guys cooking in the Chinese dai chao, or big fry up that does dishes like, well, seafood and pork dishes. It's called dai chao. Sai chao means small fry up. It means they only specialize in fried noodles and stuff. So spring onions here. So I'm gonna give it a bit of springiness. Only added after the cooking thing. Quite a lot of rice, so more spring onions. Oh, 5 seconds. Shit. Not enough. I think I'm going to use the whole thing. So today is a Friday, and you can hear outside there the ulama or the priest is singing. The Muslims are in the mosque going to pray. Praying is good, but don't pray to God, pray to yourself. Because everybody is a God. So I'm going to use this a lot of this curry here, which is the base, to coat all the rice rice grains, cooked rice grain. And hopefully that will give it a bit more taste, a nice taste. 2 eggs here. So meat wise, I don't have much. I did not prepare the meat at all, unfortunately. So do the egg first, the wok. This time I'm using a big wok. Wash it a bit because maybe there's a cockroach that went through it. Walk past it, walk whatever on it. Double safety, right? Instead of like relying on the fire or heat to kill off bacteria from the cockroach or whatever, or lizard. Well, it's always nice, like having sex. You have to have double condoms to be safe. Of course, that's I'm not sure if that's true or not, or myth. They say, oh, if you use 2 condoms, it will definitely be easier to break. So this information is from the internet, and you know how internet is. Trust it or don't trust it is up to you, but it's your funeral. Let's see. Oh, your birth. The birth of you or the birth of your child. Let's see. What do I need? Yes, egg, salt, pepper, soy sauce. The trinity of deliciousness. 2 eggs is all I want. Even though just now I bought 6 ringgit. There's 10 eggs, kampung eggs or village eggs that has a very yellow, very fluorescent yellow egg yolk. Very fluorescent. Nice and nice. Nice. I'll make it 3 eggs. I was thinking about adding more stuff into the mix, you know, to give it, instead of relying on the chicken in here. That's chicken, yes. I want to like, oh fuck, some of it came out. Still can salvage the protein part of the egg. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Soy sauce, mix it in. Pepper. Lovely jubbly. And of course the kicker, onion oil or garlic oil, whichever your poison is. That's gonna give it a bit of taste. Some of this onion oil into the egg and garlic oil into the egg. To the garlic pieces, of course, very important. Very nice. And little particles of salt after it's cooked and done. Next, water, some water, not too much. Give it a bit of magic, which is the steaming part. Last time I burned my cloth here because I was moving the goddamn wok around. Gonna like I so heat it up. Today's activities, there should be 4 activities, 4 events. I can actually go to one event now, which is the Puas Festival, which is something to do with music, food trucks and celebrities, and performing arts, music, live music. Oil, I need oil. A lot of oil maybe? That much? Yeah, I'm going to scoop it out, the extra stuff. Make it very hot. Spread it around first. And after that, scoop out the remaining extra oil. Ow. Extra oil out. Turn down the heat. Don't need a lot of oil because you're going to scramble the egg, so you don't need it as a one piece of continuous layer. You want it to be a continuous layer, then you have to have a lot of oil, so that it will be easy for it to leave the surface of the wok. So just a bit of oil for a scrambled egg. let it heat up, smoky, very smoky. Smoky enough? Yep, it's smoky enough. Not too much oil. I want to spread the eggs around. I spread my eggs around. Okay. So get a fork. Or we want to be classy. You get a, what should we call it? Chopstick. But this one is much nicer. Using a fork. You want to be like super classy, then you can use a chopstick. Because using the chopstick to eat the egg is something that is very not common unless you're a celebrity chef and you want to have showmanship or something like that. Heat, so you don't need to turn it up, just move it around first. I want to burn my cloth again. Actually, I need to turn up the heat and make sure the cloth is away from the fire. Get it to the side of the wok that has no oil so that it can stick to it. You don't need to use a lot of oil. That's why I don't want to use a lot of oil. I want it to stick to the side to increase the mass of it, to cling to the wok, the size of the wok. It's quite beautiful, it's quite nice. Of course, you need the oil to cook it, right? So nice. So let it burn. No, not let it burn. Let it heat up, and some salt to give it a bit of salty in some parts, and other parts not so salty. So put a bit of salt. The what should we call it? Soy sauce has the umami-ness and saltiness to it. This one is salty, really salty. Get the pots ready, plates ready, and the rice, of course, can try to crush it now if you don't want to use the wok itself to crush the rice. There's like lots of air inside, so it's beginning to come like a pus or something. Boil, B-O-I-L. Smells good. Is it ready? Woo! All the things coming out. So just now, about less than an hour ago, I got a message that I won Congrats, it says 0 ringgit. You won 4 tickets to one championship at Stadium Negara on 10th February, which is today. It was sent to me at 12:48 PM. Now it's 1:40 PM. So go collect it at the main entrance between 4 PM and 8 PM. So this is today's event. So I'll be not going anywhere except for this event, which is called the Throne of Tigers. So it's like a MMA or fighting thing at Stadium Negara. Stadium Negara is country stadium. Negara means country, stadium means stadium. So it's cooked now, so can take it out of the wok, turn down the heat. Oh, it's already turned down. Okay. This would be the part of putting in chicken or whatever, but since I don't have chicken added into it, then now the sauce. Get all the eggs away from the ladle. Don't want any interlopers at all. So since this one has a layer of chili oil, which is the red thing, might as well like just dump it in, no need to put oil. Turn down the heat because I don't want it to splatter everywhere. And of course this one has no condom anymore, so make sure that the oil does not go into the damn filter, and once it enters it will be so difficult to get rid of the oil stain because it smudges, and I've used a lot of cotton buds, so that's why I love to have a condom or the crystal thing, which thank you Webe or Webian by the name of Lakir. I don't know whether it's name or not, it's lucky or not. So let's by dropping my camera onto the marble floor, it loosened the screen, and also the crystal protector condom thing, lens protector is lost to the etcher, and I did not even notice it until the day after. Turn up the heat, or turn on the heat. There's a lot of oil here, so use some of the rice here to soak it, or you can use water, but I don't want to use water because water, how would you say, will dilute the curry. So let the rice like suck in the oil, lovely jubbly oil that has all the lovely delicious fat in it. So I'm going to Stadium Negara and got 3 tickets, and I have to like tell my compatriots, those guys, they are interested in beer and women and of course food, and I'm not sure whether they are interested in this type of event or not. No idea. I'm not going there as media, I'm just going there as a participant, as in, since I won this tickets, even without winning tickets, I would just go there and just see whether they have a media section or not. Normally they should have a media section, but whether it's for walking media, I'm not sure. So there's chicken pieces here, you can see, which I hope to make it clearer to you by tilting the wok to you. So normally there should be some media thing, so I'm going to crush the chicken so that there will be slight pieces here and there, so that you get some surprise that there's meat in this. Oh my god, I thought you were a cheapskate. You're a cheapskate, Gerryko. What the fuck? It's a welcome surprise, you got chicken. I thought you only go to events to get your protein so that you can replenish your sperm bank, which is your testicles, because you masturbate quite often, preferably every 3 days. Not every day, but 3 days, because that's the optimal, most pleasurable duration between wanks and walking a monkey. Or I should shut up. Let's see, crush it all nicely. So that's my main event today. So, but there's another event which is in Subang airport. That's called the Puas Festival, as I said earlier. That one only starts at around 7:30, where the celebrities come. Because today is Friday. Come as in C-O-M-E, not C-U-M as in getting orgasm. No. Of course, I would love the celebrity girls to come in front of me because of me or because of other people, because I love to be a warrior, I love to watch. So besides that, there is also a jazz festival involving some Jazzian saxophonist by the name of Bazano or something from Brazil. I love Brazil because the name indicates bras. I love bras. They protect the most delicious part of a woman, besides the pose or the vagina. So it's nicely separated, the chicken pieces. Not too fine because you want to still feel that you're eating into something that was a dead animal or was a living animal. Just taste and see. Love it. Santan here, make it sweeter because it's salty. So now it's supposed to be sweet. Finish. Santan. 3 months already, man. It's time to retire the box of coconut milk, aka santan. Makes it sweeter. Make sure you cook it because I don't know whether santan is going to kill me or not. So, Throne of Tigers Sports Festival. I'm not sure whether to go or not because the celebrities is only at night for Friday. Saturday, Sunday there will be performances from 3 PM I think until the late night. And there's at a place called Setapa. There's a cinema which I'm not familiar with, and I never gone there before. MBO Cinema. They have some kind of opening ceremony for their new cinema, which has been made new. Turn down the heat. No, never mind. So I'm not going to go there because it's far away and it's 8 PM. It clashes with the Throne of Tigers. And there should be another one here, which I've forgotten the name of. I think there were 4. Others I'll tell you once I remember. So now we can put the rice in. Crush the rice. Better crush it some more. Okay, just dump it in. Don't know whether it will be nice or not with all this like curry sauce. No idea. So this is like more of an experiment. The rice that has sucked up all the chili oil from the size of this container. Mix it all around. Turn up the heat. Needs a bit more water, I think, because it's very dry. Like a 200-year-old granny's vagina. I think I need to put in some hot water. To rehydrate the mummified rice. Fuck! Whew. That was a close call. Too much force. I don't know my strength because I'm like the Hulk. I got a big dick. Whew. This is a big dick behind those purple pants, I tell you. Can tear a woman in half, and that's literally, not figuratively, but literally tear her in half. From the inside out, explosion, blood and gore and all intestines and uterus and ovaries and eggs. I should not be saying all these things. It's a cooking program. Mix it all around nicely. Make sure the rice coats every grain of rice. I mean, not the rice coating the grain of rice. The curry coats the grain of rice. No more water will be added because it's rehydrated enough. So I have to taste test and see whether it's nice or not, because I've done it before and it was a failure of an experiment. So let it dry up a bit. For a while I wash. Turn down the heat, not too hot, because I don't want to burn the rice. It's already looking like a nasi kandar. Wash, wash, wash. I continue on doing this washing up, let the spread it around. Hot, hot, hot. All the, you can see the what you call steam coming out of it, getting drier and drier. Nice, nice, nice. And of course, taste test. Have to see whether it's nice or not. Not bad. Turn off the fire. Don't want it to be too dry. Put some salt. And ready. If you want to be adventurous, can put some garlic, some onion, some whatever oil. Pepper if you want to put in, up to you. Spring onions, egg. Yeah, I have to put some of the surprises, which is this one here. The onion, oh, and chilies. Oh my god, chilies. I got chilies in the fridge. God damn it. Some of this awesome. Always prepare some garlic and onion to give it a bit of depth and deliciousness. Ooh. Let's try it again. Nice. Leave somewhere. Two bird's eye chili or chibai burung. Chibai burung, very strong stuff. Woo. Wash it first. And continue on my washing over there. I'm gonna wash it. Once you have washed your knife, dry it both handle and of course the knife itself or sharp part, which is here. The handle, of course, because the water will flow down and fuck up everything, rusting the thing, and it's best to keep it dry and keep it. Don't just leave it to dry naturally because or using the power of drying. Evaporation, yes, that's the word I was looking for. Evaporation. Because the water will suck in the temperature or the energy from the whatever, or it's blown away by the air, and that's drying up. You don't want that. You want it instant drying. And so then once you wash your wok, or in Malay it's called the kuali. Kuali is wok. W-O-K. Same shit, different thing. If you look at the Malay type of wok or kuali, it's silver-ish. And you look at the wok of the Chinese, it's cast iron black. So there's some differences there in terms of what it looks like appearance-wise, and maybe how the material is. Shit! I just like washed this goddamn thing. This knife. Now I'm using it again. Goddamn it. So separate the stalk from the chili. Keep the chili seeds because that adds spiciness, and if you're Jamie Oliver, definitely you would throw away the goddamn seeds, because once he eats seeds, he becomes a great Martian, or Gordon Ramsay for that matter, or them white folk. The white folks can't take their chilies, but they can be very promiscuous, which is nice, especially the women. The Gaijins and Guailos and Gringos of life, they are the prettiest of all. Chinese people also very pretty, but I like Westerners, I'm not sure why. So let's finish it up. Let's finish it. Like the words of Brad Pitt from Fight Club. Do you want to finish her? So let's put in the rest of ingredients. Of course you won't be able to see the egg because the egg was so nice, the yolk is so yellow, and the rice is yellow and this is yellow, so it's hard to differentiate which is which. Pop in. Mix it all around. Needs a bit of more color. Needs a bit of green. Great. Too. Let's chop it in. Nice and nice, nice. Wash. Okay, mix it all around. And that's my curry rice. Curry fried rice. With a bit of garlic, onion oil if you want to. Give it a bit of lovely taste. Lovely jubbly taste. This is delicious. I guarantee you. Depends on the sauce too. The more sauce you put in, the more curry sauce you put in, the more you steal or get it from the hotels, the better will be. Bring your own plastic bags, okay, when you go to events, because you stay longer at events, and if there's too much of it, when they're cutting it off into the kitchen after everybody has gone, take out the, whip it out, not the, whip out the plastic bags and take it away. And of course, this is only applicable if you have a fridge or freezer. No point in cutting it off or take away or tapao it away and you don't have a utensil that makes it last for more than a month. And have it go bad in just one night if you don't have the freezing technology or the cooling technology. Of course, you can use salt to preserve it, but that will make your food too salty and you can't eat it. And it's for you castaway people on deserted islands. If you're watching this from those places, that means there's something wrong with your situation. You have internet but no way of getting off the island. You should be concerning yourself with catching fish, catching crabs. Not the sexual crabs, but the real crabs that is nutritious and has white meat. Not fucking the wildlife and catching crabs from them, or the lice from them. Lice, I mean crabs are the red ones, you know. Stays around your pubes. Those things are vicious. Vicious little buggers. Catching crabs. It's a new meaning to life, right? Catching crabs and regretting it. That sexual experience or tryst that you had with a one-night stander. So, lovely jubbly, yummy yummy, suck a big balls and hallelujah. Gotta go on a diet. Well, you have to be happy in life, right? can't stay happy while eating, right? Ah, delish. And no speckles of oil on my lens, I hope. So like, subscribe and whatever. See you in the next one. Love you long time. Share it around. Share it around like syphilis and gonorrhea and crabs. Bye bye.